Well, yeah, we got the, I don't really know, we got the X570S Edge Max Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I just said, to be honest with you. Why am I already sweating? Just to make sure that's a good angle. Ooh. We're going with this right here, Ryzen 7 5800X. That's what we went with. This is the most scariest part of my life, so I'm just bracing for the worst possible thing to happen. So, we got the little triangle right there, if you guys can see that, and we're going to line it up to that circle right there. But first, we'll raise it up. And open this. Oh, I'm shaking. It's in. Woo! Let's go. I just want to come on here and say that this video was literally, might be 2 years ago at this point, but I had it saved on a freaking drive on my camera. Not the greatest quality, but I have had some further information since this video that you are not supposed to build a PC on a carpet or like a bed like I was doing, but take into account that is the only large surface I had that was big enough to put a whole PC on. I mean, and I used the floor, and it may have had a carpet on it as well. So I was doing all the wrong things, but we made it, and that's the important part. Anyway, back to the video. That was the scariest moment of my life, putting that CPU in. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Peace out. I'm sweating right now. Next, we got the Vengeance Pro RGB DDR4. We only got 2 sticks of this because, yeah, if I want to get 2 more 32s, I can later. It was just in my price range to get 2 instead of 4. Very beautiful RAM, if I do say so myself. So why I am struggling to put in this RAM, I just want to tell you that when I was at Micro Center, DDR5, which is just coming out, and I decided to get a DDR4 board. Why did I do that? Well, because DDR5 was expensive at the time. Little did I know, DDR5 would now be an arm and a leg and maybe one of my wisdom teeth to go along with it. And you know what? Maybe my right toenail, because it's freaking outrageous at this point that the prices are this high. Who's doing this? You psychopath AI centers. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, everything is set up. M.2s are set up. Now it is on to the AIO, and I got a Kraken X63 RGB. It was a little bit cheaper than the 3 fans, so that's what I went for. Now, why I am loading this motherboard into the case, I have another story to talk about. This is, you'd be thinking that this is just a PC building video, and you would be wrong, because I'm gonna show you this random video I have on my phone that I just thought was, I thought it was pretty funny, and I thought you should take a look at it. So, after you see this, I don't know if you'll be the same, but you'll be something, and that's the important part, I think. Like, how does one react to this? Like, look, what is this, bro? What is this? This is just a YouTube ad we get these days. We got the freaking flying decoy arm we got thrown in there. I mean, holy frick, guys.
I don't even know how much talking I'm gonna like actually
Be doing in this. Might just be music most of the time. But I will say one thing. NZXT, you need to supply this case. You need to start overdriving this case. The amount of demand you have, NZXT, for this case is crazy in your supply. I had to look 40 different places for this one case, and I finally found it, but it was a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna stop the video again because I'm doing random stuff, and this video took so long to edit that it is now getting dark outside, so I had to turn the light on. But it's important anyway, because I have a thing that I want to talk about, and then I have a thing later in the video that we'll talk about. We'll get into both of them. But first thing, One Piece. Look at this One Piece Shanks card, okay? This is a $400 graded card. We pulled this out of a pack, raw. And, you know, I think I'm going to sit on it. So, no. But I think I'm going to sit on it, wait a little bit. Any of the One Piece people, let me know. Hit me up, you know, in the comments. Let me know if that's a good thing or a bad thing to hold it. In the back, once we get that all set up right now, I'll just shove the cord kind of down there. We'll worry about that later. So now this is the plan. So, heartbreaking decision, right? These, I thought I bought the F20 Duos, but I only bought the F20 RGB. So these ones can only go one way, which means they would be intaking, and I don't want that. I'm gonna have outtake on the bottom, and these are set to outtake, which I might keep actually, and I might just lay these as intake. But I feel like the outtake being all the way over there is a little bit weird. I feel like air's gonna get stuck right here. I mean, never mind, it'll be pushed by this fan. It'll be pushed by this fan over. Well, where does this go? Does it go beside of it? Beside of it. Okay. To be honest with you, I already got all the cords hooked up because that's kind of like the boring part, so I thought I'd get that out the way. Three down, baby. One more, and then we gotta get the... Don't mind the cable management, by the way, okay? The cable management will, you know, never happen for me. Oh, buddy, I think we got her. She's a little bit sideways, but as long as it holds it in place. That ain't going anywhere, boys. Okay. Beautiful. We are set up now. Let me actually zoom this out a little bit so you can see. You know, we got all these cables that we're gonna have to put to the side. My desk isn't very big, hence why I was laying it on the bed at the start. This is for, these are the Asian Horse white cables. They're extension cables for the CPU. So this is what we'll be using for the case. So let me get all this out. All the beautiful... Now the other thing I wanted to show you is my recently acquired CSGO or CS2 gloves. Recently acquired. We pulled them out of a case. Very nice. And the recently acquired Nightmares and dreams, AK. That's the other thing I want to show you. This is what I've been getting up to. Let me know if you want to see CSGO content. I don't know. Or Valorant content. Let me know. Yap about random stuff while building a PC. It makes it more entertaining. Come on. Don't be like that. Let's get the cable combs out to make that look on me. Once I figure out how these things work, I will come back. I got the braided and there's 2 up here. Now, it's your P. Okay, boys, we ran into a little issue. As you can see, the radiator it's not all the way screwed in, but my PCIe cables are right up on that, if you can hear that. So what I'm gonna have to do is basically flatten those cables out, almost basically take the comb off. I think that'll be good, and I'll show you. Does that make it any brighter? Not really. That is not going anywhere. Look how nice that looks too, boys. It's coming together. Now we got this, which I think I'll have to lay this down for, which means we're going back to the bed, baby. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, okay, so we got this cable managed a little bit, I guess. We are now gonna set up the vertical mount. So coming out. First look. Gosh dang it, ain't the unit, boys. Clean, boys. Very nice. This was the most random video I've ever edited in my life. This actual video was literally made 2 years ago when I was making my PC. That is right here, right now. That video was 2 years ago when I was making that first PC I ever made. Still running to this day. It does need upgrades, but that DDR5 crisis got me acting up. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed whatever the frick this was, and peace out.